Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you how you can make a side table. I'm using, it's raining, apologize about the noise. I'm using this image as a reference. One of my clients requested different finishes, so I'm going to try and make a rendering. But first I'm going to do the construction in Archicad. Now, so because I'm going to use this as a reference, I'm going to use their technical drawings. Here I have, did I mention the snip tool? And I'm going to save this on my desktop, 001, see, whatever, save. I'm going to close this snip and I'm just going to drag this one into Archicad. Now to make sure this makes sense, I'm going to scale it. So I'm selecting this image, Ctrl K and OK, and from this point to this point I would like to have a 55, so I'm pressing R and then 0.55. Right, I want to drag my image near this point. So this is the floor plan, dragging it up. Therefore, I want to create this circle. So because I have the middle point to center here, pressing R, it's going to be 0.275, enter, and I have a circle. It's not centered with the image underneath, so I moved it a bit, and now I want to create a slab. The thickness of it is 30 centimeters, so I need to bring it to 0, 1, and holding the space bar. Oh, that's nice. Holding the space bar, I'm clicking inside and I've created a slab. If you want to see what you've created, go to generic perspective on the right and center your image with fit to window. And now I'm orbiting a bit because I want to see how it looks. I would like to change the material, so I've selected slab I just created. Wood, so I'm gonna tick the oak light. I just like the oak-ish. Right. This is a bit too thin, so I'm gonna make it 2 centimeters thick. Makes more sense. Right. Now going back to my ground floor. Here's my slab. This is the one that's underneath, but I need to use this image in the section as well, so I'm copying this. I need to create a section first. Section or elevation doesn't really matter what you're using. Just gonna look through. I'm gonna look in the direction of the table, of course, selecting this section, and here I have the slab. I want to paste the image center, and I'm going to drag it down here. Means I want to drag this down, just want to keep this accurate. Right. So another thing that I want to do is I want to construct the structure that holds this base. If you go into the website SM London, you can find more images, more explanatory images. So I'm just gonna go with I'm gonna scroll through, but I want to find an image that shows what's happening underneath. This one has a glass base, so you can see the wooden construction that holds that base. This is what I want to build up. So I'm going to go back to my ground floor. These lines are going to be my reference. I'm going to use the same slab. So if you want to select and use a certain tool, if you hold Alt on the keybar, Alt, you'll have this pen. So if you're clicking, this is the left, this is the one that you're going to use from now on. Now let's create this structure. So because I like the way it looks, I'm just going to rotate it. This is my center. So mirror this one. Right. Now if you want to have only one piece, what I recommend you do is add polygon, space bar, hold the space bar, and you're selecting everything. Now I'm just deleting the ones underneath, and I have the bottom structure. Now of course this one needs to be lower, so Ctrl D to drag it down. Oh yeah, you can actually see it, it's fine. Right. Now I'm going to my section. Here I have the base, and I want to create duplicate, which I'm dragging. So that's going to be the top. Now the base will have to be smaller. So I'm just making this one 3 centimeters smaller. I'm going back here just to make sure I have the right dimensions, and I'm going to drag another one. So Ctrl Shift D, and I have a copy. This one goes underneath. And I'm going to my ground floor, and this piece here, I'm creating right. Now that I have, I'm just gonna drag this up, and I'm increasing the height until it meets this here, but I don't want the end of this piece of wood to be visible, so I'm just gonna drag it down until it meets here. I think it's better this way. So because I've created that already on this side, what I want to do is just multiply it. I'm going here in the center, and I'm rotating this, duplicate. Here, and then I want to create another one. So I'm here in the center, and dragging another one. This should be straight, but it isn't. Alright, dragging this. I don't really like the way it looks. So what I'll do is I'll delete this one and I'll create another one. Gonna have the same height, I just don't like the way. Right. And there you go, we have the side table with this crossed base. But you have to notice that this base is repeating right underneath. So I'm gonna select it, Ctrl Shift D, I'm dragging the copy, let's see if it's now what we can do is create a marble base on top of this because the marble needs to be supported. So I created a duplicate. I'm just gonna try and recess a bit, just like this, and I'm changing the material into marble. Where's the marble? Carrara, amazing. And another thing I want to do is create that brass strip. So Ctrl Shift D, I'm just clicking inside. Oh, nice. Then I'm gonna create a recess again. To zoom in more. Right. Then this one, clicking here, going to the minus the subtract polygon space, and right, and this one's going to be a metal, but it needs to be okay. And if you want to be more precise, you can just create these tiny legs that you see here. Okay, so if you're happy with the product, you can save it as an object. I'm selecting everything that I've created here with Control A, and I'm saving this one. So I'm going to Libraries and Objects, Save Selection as Object. Okay, and I'm going to call it Side Table, right? Side Table, and okay. And I'm keeping the materials as they are. Now I'm going to go into Object. I have this one as an object, and it's editable. You can, of course, increase height, width, of course, the proportions are exaggerated when you are increasing it in depth, but if you keep in the proportions, it's going to be all right. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please put them in the commentaries below. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.